Hey you guys, I'm back. Hold on, it's like my forehead is just a little too bright now. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I am back and I'm going to just explain a couple things. Because, as I get permission to share certain things, I'm going to share them. So I want to start by talking about how y'all shouldn't be calling your altars, honestly, because if someone can just like sit into meditation and then they're just like, oh, show me so and so's altar, it's just gonna pop right up. Okay, so you have to be more smooth about your tactics. You have to be more smooth. What you can do, you can set it up so it is your altar, but it's in a whole different trap. Okay, you can set up traps so that if someone does come in there, they won't be able to pull anything. They won't be able to get any sort of energy, and you can actually have them pull from themselves. It's a way to cycle it so that it looks like your altar, it feels like your altar in your own headspace, but deep down it's not your altar. So that if they try to take anything, they end up taking from themselves. And it just cycles in back on themselves. Like they never take anything from you directly. They just they think they're taking from you, but they're taking from themselves at the end of the day. That's one way to protect yourself. But also, the biggest thing that I want to share is your language, your linguistics, okay? So if you're calling your sacred space an altar, just like everybody else in the fucking world, probably not a good idea. You should call it something unique. It should be something close to your heart. You should call it, grandma's kitchen space, okay, bibbity bobbity boo zone, okay, whatever the fuck you can think of, like name it that, so that if someone's sitting in meditation and they're like, so-and-so, take me to so-and-so's altar, they'll be like, what? She doesn't have an altar. She has a bibbity bobbity boo space though. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like, it won't be a direct link to your shit, okay? And you can also set it up so if you do have somebody who is looking for your altar, you can have a altar be definition for something else, like a room full of demons, or just like something crazy. So they're like, oh yeah, let me not fucking go here no more. Like it'll just be a trap. Like I'm big on setting traps because it's just, people are just fucking annoying, honestly. People are just fucking annoying, and I love testing stuff out. I like testing out different things. So like when people come in astrally, it's just interesting. But yes, changing the name of your altar space is definitely very important because you're calling it the same thing as millions of other people. That's a safety hazard, ma'am. Safety hazard, okay? So you should be more in tune with your ancestors. Maybe you can have them set up a special communication. Like me and my ancestors, we have our own language. Like I'm always making up words all the time and code words and passwords and things like that. So there are ways to hide yourself and protect yourself because these people out here are weird. Oh, and I do want to say, no enemy of mine is ever going to benefit off my magic in no way, shape, or form until you decide to basically grow the fuck up and realize that I don't care about your shit going on. I don't want anyone to think they're going to be an enemy of mine and ever benefit off of my magic. If you try this, it'll actually just leave you wide open until you come up with your own spell. So I don't recommend it at all. So this is like anyone who names me their enemy or any of my enemies, going vice versa. So definitely understand that creating a language with your ancestors and with your spirit team is very important, okay? Because I'm telling you, we are a collective consciousness, okay? And when we're all connected to the same spirits, somebody can pay a certain spirit, okay, to peek at your mind, peek at different things and stuff like that. So it's important to have a secret code, secret relationship for simple things. Like, I don't even call my mind anymore. I don't even call my altar my altar. I don't. We've been caught wind of that. So you can create a secret language with your ancestors. I'm sorry, my nose is fucking running. My lord, the spirit's flowing through. Okay, so when you have a secret language with your ancestors, nobody will know but you and your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Unless you verbally tell somebody, oh hey, these are my secret passwords, secret codes to access my brain, then nobody's gonna fucking know. This is the biggest protection work you can honestly do. And I feel like when you start building a relationship with your ancestors, creating your own language, like I said, you can just make up fucking words, okay? It does not have to be in the English dictionary. It does not have to be English. It could be Spanish, French, okay, German, okay, Scottish. It doesn't matter, okay? Just, you have to understand that you have to have a certain level of protection, even with the spirits that you're working with. So, but like I said, no enemy of mine is ever gonna benefit off my magic. It's gonna just be bad for you. So please don't. You're just gonna have to come up with your own spells. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, but until you move on mentally, physically, and spiritually, it's always gonna backfire. And this goes for every spell. So this is genuinely for people who, actually come to me to learn, come to me to grow, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach. I am open, I am free, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to, I don't have to do this. So I'm doing this for the people that know, I'm doing all this to help you, I really want you to, be in tune with your ancestors so much that no one can infiltrate that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can come across that. No spirit, okay, no human, nobody, okay? So what you want to do after you create your own language with your ancestors, you want to have your mind be password protected, okay? And a lot of y'all think passwords is just saying one word, I don't know, happy 1 2 3. No, your password can be a song and dance, okay? You can have them sing your favorite song in order to get into your brain, and you can assign spirits, you can assign your ancestors. I recommend spirits ahead of the ancestors, just because if you have a spirit first, it's more of a, more intimidating, I guess. Because when you know a spirit and you know their energy, they're more feared than somebody's ancestors. So it's understandable. So when you have your password, I honestly recommend just thinking of a random gesture and random movements, and saying, ancestors, this is a password to get into my brain. Anyone who does not have this password and does not say this password, do the dance, do the song, or sing the song, or whatever it is, they get hurt for trying to infiltrate, because there's too many spies out here just fucking with people for no reason. It's unfortunate, but you can set traps for them, and this is one of the traps. So what I would do, me personally, I would put either one of the fae, specifically a fae, what I asked Morgana for is anybody is trying to infiltrate my mind, okay? There is a rule, there is a stipulation, okay? If you're trying to enter in, you have to know the password. You get one try. If you do not have the right password, a demon's gonna eat your ass, okay? Not eat you literally, but I asked Morgana to let the hungriest demon, dark fae, get a chance to feast and let it eat as much as it wants. Because I'm so tired of just dealing with people astrally that I'm at a point where I'm willing to just let them just eat so I can get my mental peace. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets cloudy sometimes when you have people constantly coming in and out, trying to steal information, get ideas, whatever the fuck they're trying to do. So even with the protection that I had rooms set up that were traps. So I could monitor the rooms and see, oh, this person is trying to steal this. That's why they're in my art room. This person is trying to get information from my childhood. That's why they're in my grandma's house. Or this person is in, let's see, like an old trauma point. Like, I don't know, like trying to pull information on situations, things like that. So I was able to observe, but it got like too cloudy to the point where I was just like, okay, I gotta go over here. Oh wait, someone's over here. Oh, someone's over here. So like, I just like, no, nobody's even coming in without a password, okay? So if you don't have the password, and like I said, it can just be random fucking gestures and like beep, bop, boop, dee, dee, doot, okay? Like, that could be your password. Beep, bop, boop, diddly, doot. And if nobody knows beep, bop, boop, diddly, doot, then the demon that's assigned to satisfy their hunger from all those that fail to get the passwords will just get to eat. You know, they get to eat as much as they want, and they can either try again or get the fuck on. Like, it's only two options. Like, either you know the password because you're divinely guided in love and in light to be in my brain and to be allowed access to myself, or you just get your ass ate up, you know? Like, it's just, it got too cloudy for a minute. I was like, oh, hold on. Y'all are getting too heavy. You know, I can't keep track of all y'all, okay? So that's like a very preventative measure. So having a deity, whichever deity you want to assign, be front in line. And then once they say that password to the deity then repeats it to your ancestors. And if your ancestors say, yeah, that's right, they can come in, then you allow it in. But if your ancestors say, no, they're wrong, then that spirit feeds them to a boggle or, you know, a blue-faced hag or anything like that. So that's a way that you can protect your mind, because I know I'm tired of having random people thinking that my energy is just some fucking cyclone, okay, that they can just come around and just infiltrate. It's just annoying. So that's one way that you can protect yourself. And also, when you have your password, don't fucking say it to nobody. Like, I don't care how much that girl is your friend, okay? I do not fucking care. Don't say it to nobody, okay? Don't do the little dance, okay? Like, just don't do none of that, because that is access to your brain, okay? And what you can also do is have a log. Tell your spirit team to have a log, and tell your ancestors to have a log. And anyone that comes into your mind, they have to show up as their real authentic face in their walking life. If they do not show up as their real authentic face in their walking life, they get their ass eaten by a demon. Like, it's just like that. So if they cannot follow the rules of entering in your space, because this is your energy, it does not matter what they want. This is your energy. You are always in charge of your fucking energy. I don't care what nobody says to try to scare you. I don't care what nobody tries to do. It's your energy, okay? You are in fucking charge all the time. All the fucking time, okay? So don't go tell nobody your fucking password because you think they're your friend, or they're in your coven or anything like that. Like, don't fucking do that. Keep some sort of thing for yourself, okay? Keep something for yourself, okay? That password, that's for you. Nobody has that but you and your ancestors. The only person that can approve it, if it's right or wrong, is the spirit. And have that spirit be binded in contract to not spill any of that, okay? Even though, you know, they're just a barrier in between, you know, the person trying to come in and your mind. But still, that's why I recommend doing the Fae, because the Fae honor, you know, contracts a lot better than human deities, because, you know, they can be manipulated. So I honestly think that if you work with the Fae, this is a very good opportunity to protect your mind. I'm sorry, I need to blow my damn nose. My nose is just running. It's ridiculous. But that's how you know spirit is flowing through, because I'm fucking hot as hell. My nose is running, girl. Oh, okay. So once you have that, you have to like make sure everything is going to flow evenly. Flow from your mind. When you have this protection set up, you have to still have these preventative measures. Like I said, I have traps. I have room traps for people, so I can still monitor. Even if you're in my brain, I'm still monitoring you in my head. You know, it's not just gonna be, oh, you get the password and you can just go wherever the fuck you want and do whatever the fuck you want. No, you're still being monitored. There's still boggles hidden as people in my mind. I love using boggles. I do not recommend using them to start off with. So if you work with the Fae, ask Morgana the best possible route to go as far as your protection and adding spirits into the realm, so that they are around the people that are in your head and they are monitoring them as well. You know, because it gets too cloudy sometimes when you have too many people. So if you have like, you know, the majority are fairies, then it's easier for them to keep track of who is in your head and things like that. So like I said, you got to keep a log of every single person. Like literally, when they show you their real face, they got to take a picture, okay? They got to write, okay? Like I'm trying to tell y'all, keep a log and ask to view the log. Keep a log for everybody. There is a 100% protection around it. It's no infiltrating. Like you cannot, it'll be a black void until you have the right password, you know? And I honestly feel like this can help protect so many fucking unsuspected people from spies that they don't even realize are literally right next to them, okay? Their neighbors and shit. Like it's, you never know. You never know. So I honestly feel like when we take the time to protect ourselves, when we take the time to connect with our ancestors in the way of like creating languages, creating secret handshakes and shit, like just, you have to just protect yourself out here. Like, because niggas is crazy and niggas just be dumb, okay? They just be dumb. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope that you take very important details from this and understand that this can help you so big if you do it right, okay? That password, don't give it to any fucking body. I do not care if they're your family. I don't care if they're your friend, because they might not be as protected as you, okay? You do not want them to have their mind infiltrated and then they get your password, okay? Listen, it's a whole mess. You don't want that. So I'm going to in this live. Oh, I should say this. You can have a list of people that you don't want to access ever. Also, you can have like a banishing list, like make them reveal their real face, and you're like, oh no, you're never allowed here. And then they just got to carry on, or Morgana moves them over to the hungry demon. And I always ask for like the one that has not eaten in the longest time, and then allow them to take whatever they want, like how much energy they want and need. So like it's gotten to the point where it's just fucking annoying, and I'm just sick of it. So this is a very strong, very advanced way to protect your mind, and I hope you use it. I hope you fucking love it. And yeah, I'm done. I'm about to go to bed. Bye.